We should be live. Definitely live. Okay, so we're talking about today we're talking about finding conflicting beliefs within ourselves. And this is something that all the time pops up in the work that I do, because it's the field of the unknown, let's say so. So when at times in life we feel that we are stuck, it's kind of like we're in a car and the handbrake is pulled up and you're trying to go but you're not really going, and you're thinking, what on earth is wrong? Why do I do this? Why can't I have the life that I desire? Or why is it that whatever I try to accomplish doesn't happen? Why is it so hard for me and for everybody else is so easy? Why do I all the time pick the short stick? What's wrong with me? Why am I faulty in some way because I cannot achieve what I want to achieve, yet everyone else around me is doing just fine? And what happens is the mind cannot hold conflicting beliefs, and when you dive in and you do the work and you realize, oh, wait a second, I have this belief that I'm not enough, or I'm not worthy, or I'm not lovable, or I don't deserve, and I'm acting on this belief. But I also believe that, I want a better life, and I want better relationships, and I want meaningful connections. And so then you see how your mind goes from one to another and switches in between them, driving you crazy in the process. And at times you will feel this in your lives, you will see it in your behaviors, you will see maybe you're going back to patterns you don't want, maybe you're starting something and you can see that you're sabotaging yourself, you can see that you're letting yourself down. It may be that you're ruining the relationships again that were perfectly fine, and it causes you a lot of pain and a lot of grief. And we can try to read books, we can try to meditate, we can try to pray on it, we can try to rationalize it and analyze it, and all of that will not lead to change, because we are still going to have those conflicting beliefs in ourselves that the mind cannot hold, and we will default from one to the other until we do the work and we see the subconscious beliefs, we see how they were formed and how they took place and why they are there. We understand them, and we also see all the rationalization that we added on top of it to try to make it make sense. All the validation, all the explanations, all the extra drama that we have added. And a lot of the times it will feel very scary, and it will feel like an open wound again. It will feel like you don't want to get close to that, like the heart of the volcano. You don't want to go there, you don't want to be burned again. And when you are that close, what people tend to do is to pull the brake again. I don't want to do anymore, let's just stop here, let's not go any further, this is enough for me, it's enough for one day, let's take a break, and so on. What you would normally consciously do is look around for validation, look at what other people are doing, see that they're more successful than you, or have this impression and have the feeling that they're having it easy in life, and then go down the rabbit hole again of, I'm not good enough, something's wrong with me, I must be faulty in some way because I just can't do it, and I keep on trying and trying and it just doesn't work. And sometimes we might see a solution that has worked for somebody else, and we might do that and it will not work for us, which will again reinforce the pattern and the negative belief that we hold. And it's like you're you go to somebody's house and you see that they have this custom made kitchen and it's amazing and it looks good, and you're thinking, you know what, I'm gonna get the same thing they have because it looks so great, and you do that and you get that, and it doesn't fit your setting, it doesn't fit your house, and that's perfectly fine because it's not your truth, it's not your reality, it's not your beliefs. And the work I do and why I'm so passionate about it is it's tailored to each and every individual. I'm not altering your reality, I'm not altering your beliefs, I'm simply allowing you to express your truth, to live your truth, and to understand your truth and be in alignment with that and live from that truth. Because we all have our past, we all have our experiences, we all have our certain way of seeing the world, and you are already enough. You do not need more courses, you do not need more books to read, you do not need more qualifications, you do not need to get more practice, more experience, more expertise, more hours at work, more. You don't need to do more to be loved more. You don't need to people please so you can be accepted. A lot of the times, all the breaks that we are pulling are because we are afraid of rejection, of people thinking we're not enough, of whatever it is. And when you start to do the work and you start to realize the patterns and you start to realize the beliefs, you will see all the connections that you have made and all the lies and all the rationals that you have attached to that break. So if I do this, then it means this will happen and this will happen, and people will believe certain things about me and they will see me in certain ways, and maybe they will not like it, maybe they'll change their opinion, maybe all those what ifs and all those maybes come to life, and you can really look at them, analyze them, and let them all go. And you know how they say the truth will set you free. That's exactly what's going to happen. Once you understand your truth, you will be free. In my line, I like to say that understanding is power, because it is. It's extremely powerful to understand why is it that you are where you are now, why is it that you believe the things you believe now, why is it that you default to behaviors that you do not want, and you know they're sabotaging, and you know they're not good for you, and you know they're unhealthy, but you keep on doing them and you feel that you cannot stop. I totally understand that, but once you see the bigger picture and once you dive in and go down the rabbit hole and explore your belief system, you really understand, and you have that wow, that aha moment, that isn't it interesting that I've been doing this for so long, and it was because of whatever the story is. And that's where true transformation is, when you really understand yourself and when you really know yourself at a very, very deep and intimate level, and you're not living anyone else's truth, and you're not applying anybody else's, I think, solution. We are unique, and our solutions are unique, and our truth is unique, and the way we see the world is unique because it's what we are. So if you want to find out more, if you feel that you are stuck and you cannot move on forward, if you feel that you're sabotaging yourself all the time and you're just tired of it, do contact me. I'm here to help.